What's up, YouTube? Ryan back today with another sports card video. Today, I'm showing you my 10 most valuable cards in my card collection. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. That is exactly what we're doing today. And before you watch this video and expect to see hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of cards, again, just 10 cards. A little background, if you're new to the channel, don't really know me, maybe just stumbled across this video. These are my 10 best cards, but I'm pretty much just a normal dude. I've been collecting and in the hobby since the beginning of 2017. I started, say, flipping and investing back in 2020, but pretty much the entire time, your boy's been living paycheck to paycheck. I'm a pretty normal dude. I have to pay rent, have to do all that thing. So this collection today, I'm showing you it's possible. For all of you that do not have tons of money to blow on this hobby, it is possible to use your funds wisely and get an awesome collection, because these 10 cards today I'm going to show you, they are pretty expensive, at least to me. Maybe not to everybody. So that's exactly what we're going to do today. I'm going to jump into that here in a minute. But before, in our last video, we said we're going to do a giveaway, and that's what we're going to run really quick. So that giveaway was for the Kopech, the Ben Simmons, the Zion rookie, the Eloy Bowman's Best Refractor, the Aquino flagship, and the Barry Bonds Topps rookie card. We're going to be running it the same. We filtered everything out, no duplicates, include replies in the comments just in case you did it in there. And it's just going to be for the word GOAT. I want to get as many people as physically possible in this giveaway. So we got 103 people, 3 more people than last video. So awesome there. And we're just going to pick our winner. Good luck, and let's see who wins. K. Salazar, congratulations. I will make sure to post this on my Twitter in case you're on Twitter. If not, if you're watching this video, K. Salazar, please reach out to me on Twitter or Instagram or however you can reach me. I think you can message my Facebook page too. I'll give you a few days. I'll probably give you 5 days just because I'm nice. A lot of people just do 24 hours, but I understand some people don't have time to watch YouTube videos all the time. So I'll give you 5 days, and if you message me, let me know where to send these cards, and I'll get them sent off for you. All right, let's jump into the real video today. Again, congrats to the winner, K. Salazar. But 10 of my most valuable cards. I went through and looked up probably 90% of my graded cards, and these are what I came up with. There's a couple at the beginning here that, you know, could have been interchanged, but they're all roughly the same price, and I picked the ones that I think are the coolest. So it's not a crazy collection. Again, paycheck to paycheck pretty much since 2017. Just worked a normal job, hourly job. I worked at a movie theater. I worked at a couple other places that, you know, I wasn't making crazy amount of money. I will say I acquired a couple cards this year that were the most expensive in my collection, just because, you know, I decided to buy a card instead of a box. I decided I could save some money because of the pandemic, didn't have to drive as much, things like that. I just had a little more extra spending money just because there was less expenses, wasn't going out to eat as much, stuff like that. I'll talk about that a little bit as we keep going, but yeah, 10 cards today. I think they're amazing. I think they're so cool. I can look at these literally every single day. I hope you enjoy it, and let's do it. Before we jump into the video, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. As just like a normal guy in the hobby, I would love to just know your guys' opinion. Do I have a decent collection? Like, for someone that, you know, doesn't have hundreds of thousands of dollars to drop on these super low numbered cards, give me your opinion in the comments. Would much appreciate it. If you guys want to see more videos, please, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I post every other day unless something crazy happens. Like, I almost didn't post today because I had a 13-hour shift last night and I could barely wake up. So we made it. All right, let's jump into this video. Let's do it. All right, first card up, and I'm going to try to block these with my cardboard just so we don't give away one at a time. Some of these cards have been shown off in past, like, top tier videos, but some are new. A lot of them are new, actually. So we're going to jump into this. First card up today, it's going to be this beauty. 2011 Topps Update, Paul Goldschmidt, Diamond Anniversary, PSA 10. And this card's roughly valued around between $300 and $350. This card actually goes up and down a lot. I've seen it in the $250 range. I've seen it in the $450 range. Like, it moves a lot. Goldschmidt's getting a little unlucky this year, so the prices are going up and down because his performance hasn't been crazy. But like, just like 2 weeks ago, he had like the 4th most hard hit balls in the league. So just some bad luck there. But I absolutely love this card. I paid $300 for this, I believe, before the season or right after the season started. I wish I would have bought it before because I think I would have saved like $60. But yeah, card number 1, absolutely love it. Paul Goldschmidt. The D-backs has been terrible since you've left, and I miss you, and I just don't like them every single day. I think about you leaving. It was hard, but still love Paul Goldschmidt, one of my favorite players in the league for sure. Wish nothing but the best for him. And yeah, shows I bought that card this year. Okay, card number 2, and this is a beauty. We picked this up pretty recently. 2020 Bowman Chrome Sapphire Luis Robert PSA 10. I paid $299 for this on my slabs. This card is another one that moves a lot in price, but like right now it's selling pretty consistent around the $350-ish range, so you know, not bad. It's gone up still even with his injury from where I am. It's a shorter printed card, so I'm really happy with this. I think it's going to go up a lot as long as he can stay on the field. Really good news. It sounds like both him and Eloy are going to come back for the playoffs, or even before. Eloy should be before Luis Robert, actually, so we'll see. Eloy got cleared for baseball activity. Nothing on Lou Bob yet, but hopefully we'll hear similar news for Lou Bob. But I think Luis Robert, I think he's an insane talent. He was having a really good year, and he got hurt. It stinks because at the time I think he was leading the league in doubles. The home run power wasn't quite there, but obviously you guys know in baseball home runs can be streaky, so who knows, he could have gone on a tear. But regardless, he was hitting over 300, so he's having a really solid year. So I'm really bummed that he got hurt. Yeah. So next card up, and this is awesome. I love this card. So 2018 Topps Heritage Shohei Ohtani. This is the Purple Chrome Refractor PSA 10. It's one of my favorite cards. You know how, if you've watched my channel for a while, I said buy Ohtani before the season started because he was super cheap. And I actually bought this during spring training. He had his first start in spring training, and he looked really good. His velocity was up. He had already hit a couple home runs in spring training, but I bought this after his first start. And I paid $90 off ComC, and then obviously just whatever shipping was on that next order. So I have like $100 in this card. It's like a $350 to $400 card. Still in that $350 range. But hey, for only paying $90, I absolutely love it. Might end up selling it this year, but we'll see. I still want to hold it because he's only 26. But if he wins MVP, I'm not sure if I can hold on to it just with the price gains that have already gone from that card. Ohtani by no means is someone I plan on holding until he retires. Maybe some things, but just he's kind of started in the MLB kind of late. So we'll see what happens, see if he wins MVP. If he can stay healthy, I don't see why he wouldn't. Vlad Jr.'s having an incredible year, but pitching and hitting kind of tops just hitting. All right, next card up. This thing's beautiful. And this might be the only Tiger I ever own. So 2018 Panini Prism Marvin Bagley III Choice Prism Tiger Stripe PSA 9. I bought this for $250, and the last sale was $415. I was shocked, to be honest. I thought this card would have gone down since then, but it's actually gone up. You know, Marvin Bagley I still think is a good talent. He's pretty much ranked as one of the worst draft picks of all time, and he's putting in the work. He is constantly posting on social media this offseason. He works hard, so I'm hoping he puts on muscle, can avoid some injuries next year, and you know, some of the plays he makes are really good, and it just shows so much talent that he does have. He just needs to do it more consistently. I really do think he'd be a 2010 guy, like walking out of bed, if he just stays healthy and gets on a team where the coach gives him the ball, because that's the biggest thing on his side that I think slows him down other than his injuries. Luke Walton and him they do not mesh, and he does not get the ball. They barely ever design plays for him. We'll see what happens. I really hope he's not with Luke Walton next year. That would be a tragedy for me. Okay, next card up, and we were just talking about him, but Vlad Jr., this is a card I didn't expect to make it this far into this video, but with his success and him currently leading the Triple Crown, I think, still today, 2016 Bowman Prospects Base Chrome PSA 10. This card's a $500 card now. Absolutely ridiculous. This card I pulled in a break back in 2017, I think. Honestly, I found it in my collection. It didn't have a penny sleeve on it or anything. I had it hidden away, and I'm not sure why. I think I was just so obsessed with autographs back then. I didn't really care about base cards because base cards didn't hold a lot of value. And so yeah, I was searching through my stuff probably in 2019, and I found this, and I got it graded, and it graded a 10. So not a lot into this card, but it's a $500 card now. Love it. It just feels a little bit better when you know you got that card some type of organically, and then graded yourself, got a 10. It's just satisfying. Next card up, and this is a similar story. Luis Robert, 2018 Bowman's Best of 18 autographs, gold refractor Luis Robert. This is a BGS 9.5 with a 10 auto. It's Gem Plus because it's got 3 9.5s and a 10, so really good grades on this card. This is another one. I hit in a break. I think I paid like $40 for the break at the time. Got it graded myself. Can't remember what the grading fee was for this. I think it was like $20 maybe. So like, again, another card I just don't have a lot of money into that is valued around like the $600 range. It's gone up and down a lot, obviously, with Luis Roberts' play, but I think right now it's like between $500 and $600, I would say. There's not any really recent comps. I can just kind of go what people are asking, and I know they were like $800 to $1,000. $600 I think is like the safe range. Just a really cool card. It's numbered to 50. And the next card up, I'm going to pull from this side now. This is a Fernando Tatis, same product, 2018 Bowman's Best of 18 autograph, but it's a BGS 10 with a 10 auto. It missed a black label by 0.5 on the centering, which I was sad about. It would have been super cool to have a black label. But BGS 10s, they sell for a premium. They sell about like 1.5 times a PSA 10 typically, sometimes twice as much, depending on just the rarity. I think there's a couple of these out there, but I think there's only like 10. So it's super low printed, and last time I saw a comp, it was $1,200. So that's kind of what I have to go off of. They haven't had a comp in a little while. Tatis prices have come down though, so it might be like, between $800 and $1,200 now, but it's a good card. I love it. I pulled this myself and graded it myself, so really awesome. So yeah, just another card that I got lucky with. I actually pulled it out of my own box, and at the time it wasn't even a big card. It's like a $90 card, and at the time that was a good value because I think I paid like $150 for the box. So it was like, oh cool, like I probably broke even on this box even with the Tatis auto, but at the time he wasn't super hyped, so it was like $90 card at the time. So I was like, yeah, I'll grade it, and I got the crazy grade on it, and since then obviously he's doing crazy things, and this year he's playing just phenomenal. Yeah, it's gone up a little bit in value. All right. 3 more cards. Oh, this is one of my favorite cards in my collection. It might be my favorite card. The more I look at this card, every time I look at it, I just love it. 2013 Panini Prism DeAndre Hopkins Prism, or now known as Silver Prism, PSA 10. Bought this card for $825. Most recent comps were in the thousands, like the $1,000 range. I think one sold for $1,200 at one point, but I think the most recent sale is in the like $1,025, something like that. But I think this is a huge card. It has a population report of 9, so I can't believe I have a card that's so short printed and so rare. And DeAndre Hopkins is just amazing. He's probably the best receiver in the past decade as far as consistency goes. I don't want to say it. I'm not even going to say it. He plays a lot. I'm not going to say it. I don't want to jinx anything. But plays a lot. He's tough. And, he can go up and get anything. So, one of the best receivers in the league. 1,400 receiving yards last year with Kyler Murray. I'm hoping he can have even a better year next year with them having more time to get in sync, get that chemistry down. But just an unreal card. Absolutely love it. Did buy it myself, though. It's my most expensive purchase I ever made. And I will say, I went out and just sporadically bought that card. I had a couple $100 left over. I wasn't probably spending money on like gas and eating out as much, so I did have some money left over. I just went out and bought it. At the time, my fiance, now my wife, got very mad at me, but after I explained the card, she was more okay with it. She loves DeAndre Hopkins too, so it's easier pill to swallow. And then next up, and this is a card I pulled myself. Got lucky on this one. I'll turn it sideways. This is a Patrick Mahomes Rookie and Stars RPA. This is numbered to 99. It's numbered 33 out of 99. Sticker auto, so it's not the craziest card in the world as far as just like obviously on-card autos are super cool, but it's a BGS 9, and I got this graded specifically at BGS at the time because everything about this card is really nice except for this back corner. But as you can see, it's got an indent on the corner. It just is an ugly corner, and that's why I graded a BGS, because I didn't want the corner to affect the whole card. And as you can see, it's got 3 9.5s and then an 8.5 on the corners. So I'm happy I went with BGS actually, because the rest of the card looked awesome, and it shows that the rest of the card is awesome. So for a BGS 9 to have 3 9.5s, it's pretty impressive. I really like that grade. As far as price goes, there's no recent comps. The most recent one was towards the playoffs last year, and so I'm sure it's come down since then a little bit, but 2,000 range, and that is basing it off of the raw grade, because again, there's not a lot of BGS 9s out there, so it might even be more than that. At least in my opinion, I would value this more than a raw, especially having 3 9.5s. So in the 2,000 range. So yeah, super awesome card there. I don't do too much football anymore, so the football cards I do have, I treasure them a lot because I love football. I just don't have the money to do it. And then the last card today, and it's probably my favorite card in my collection, is this 2018 Bowman's Best Juan Soto Best of 2018 autographs. 2018 Bowman's Best made it on here a couple times. The PSA 10 on-card auto. I just love this card. It's super awesome. My fiance at the time, wife now, back in 2019 bought me this card in the slab, PSA 10 for $200. At the time, that was my biggest purchase I made in the hobby, or she'd made the purchase. She bought it for my birthday. And at the time, I never bought singles really, and so this was a huge purchase for a singles card, and I can't be any happier. I mean, Juan Soto is phenomenal. He's playing down right now, and I think his cards are a lot lower than they should be. So this card has a couple comps. Has one at the 2,000 range recently, like 1925. So I'm kind of pricing these cards similarly, but it was over $2,000 at one point. It was like $2,200. I think this card just has crazy potential. Like right now, I think Juan Soto's at his floor. Like he's getting really unlucky right now. If you look at like, I'm not a huge baseball analytics guy, but like if you look at his baseball savant page where it shows like how he ranks as far as just offensive performance, like he's up there in like the top 1% still. Like he just seems to be getting out a lot. He's barreling up balls like crazy. And even with hitting like 265 right now, I think he has like a 393 on base percentage still. So like he's still flirting with 400, which is his career on base percentage. So just really awesome. Love that card, and especially because it was a gift from my wife. So that's going to be it for today's video, everybody. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this collection. Honestly, I want your honest feedback. Do you think these 10 cards are pretty cool? I think they're incredible. So I hope some of you do at least. This card and this card probably could have been interchangeable for price, but regardless, 2,000 range is my most expensive card. And again, this is just from someone that has truly worked paycheck to paycheck for the last 4 or 5 years. Like, it is truly possible to have an awesome collection. I have gotten lucky on some of them. Like this, I pulled for $20. I forgot to say it, I think, during it, but I pulled this card for $20 at my LCS. I opened one pack and pulled that card. And then the Tatis I pulled myself. The Guerrero I pulled myself. The Lou Bob I hit in a break. So, like, I got lucky on some things for sure. But, you know, it's possible. A lot of these cards I purchased, like that DeAndre Hopkins card, $800 card, I made that purchase because I had the extra money to spare. And that was just me saving up over time. So, it is possible. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Honest opinions. Do I have a decent collection? Does it suck? Honest opinion. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching as always. Congrats to the giveaway winner. Probably going to have more in the future. And yeah, you guys have a great rest of your day. See ya!